I came upon Levitate because a friend of mine works for the company, and I was complaining about a lot of work that I have to do. And he was like, hey, I think Levitate can actually really help you and cut down on your workload. And so I was intrigued. Yeah, so the problem that I was having was time. So I do mental health trainings, and it involves a lot of emails. So I am constantly sending out newsletter type blasts, and having Levitate, being able to do it automatically. Literally, I go in, I look at my calendar, I say, okay, these are the trainings that I have. I use the tagging feature, which is so helpful because I go into my contacts, I mark them for the specific training date, and then all I have to do is use the custom content that was created for me by Levitate, mark which one I want to send, I add in the details, probably takes me 5 minutes, and then I just schedule them. And I've scheduled out for the whole month. So I was like, I'm going to take half a day, schedule them all out, and it has saved me so much time. Can't even tell you, it's saved me so much time. So my first kind of task for Levitate and for the custom content was to send an email that talked about our current training offerings and then gave people the dates to sign up for. That was like the first big email that I sent out. So I sent that out, and instantly people were registering. It's been very helpful. Just my personal time, I've been able to not spend a whole day sending emails. I literally just make sure I tag it correctly, and then it goes, and then I get the responses. And it's just been a very overwhelming response. So Levitate has been incredibly helpful for us at work. Connor's been helpful. We meet quarterly, and so when we meet, checks in on, okay, are things working for you? It worked a little too well, and so I'm kind of paused. But anytime I have a question, being able to have someone that I know, hey, I want to make sure that I'm doing this correctly, can you help me, has been very helpful. And then the content team with Paris, I mean, that was what got so much attention, and the reason that all my trainings really took off. Paris created, I think, 5 emails for me and literally did all the work, like used the language. I just gave the practical details, and I can literally use those 5 emails and just tag them for certain events and send them to certain people. I haven't even had to write a new email. I've just been using the ones that Paris created, and it's been just so beneficial for sure. I've actually talked to some of my friends that work in nonprofit spaces and just shared my experience, and just having something that I can trust that does what I need it to do and not have to worry about it. Like, it seems so simple, but having automation is just so much easier. A lot of nonprofits could use it in creative ways because there's a lot of options for what you can do with Levitate. And so I'd encourage nonprofits to be creative and see how they can use it to best fit them.